It has been a long, long time since I've looked down the lens of a camera. I haven't uploaded in, I don't even know how long. It was basically last summer, and it's April 26th today, and it's just been forever since I made a video, and this is my first video back. It just feels so weird. Like I miss this so much. I have been waiting for so long to be able to be where I'm at right now. So the reason I haven't uploaded in so long is, well, there's a few reasons. So it all kind of started with last year's film fest. Abdulaziz and I made a film, and we just spent so much time on it. Like, it took us, I think we made this film over 10 weeks. So like 10 weekends, every single weekend, just filming this film. And at the beginning, we were so overestimating ourselves, and we were like, we're gonna win. Like this, there's no way, we've been doing this for like a year, like we're gonna be amazing. And so we go to the film fest, and they showed it along with like maybe 10 other films. And it was the most discouraging thing that I've like ever been through. To be there right in that moment where everyone around you was like, what? Because the basis of our film was meant to be like a suspenseful and kind of like cliffhanger film, and it had no story. Totally, it sucked. Like I know it sucked, but we ran into so many problems, and our story changed so much throughout like the process because of roadblocks and stuff, that we just kept having to change it. And in the end, we had to submit it of what we had. That discouraged me, and that led me to start thinking negatively of every piece of work that I saw, because I saw how other people reacted to it. And YouTube is easy because you put it up there and they watch it, and you're not watching them watch it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see the reaction when they watch it, and so it's a lot less, I guess, nerve-wracking. But when it's live, when they're right in front of you, when they're all around you and they're commenting on it, it's not fun. And so that kind of led this whole process of me kind of stopping making YouTube videos. I just started to hate what I saw. I started to hate my work. I was using my iPhone, and with phones, they're great tools, just start out, but eventually you peak the limit of what it can do for you, and you start needing better stuff. And so what I was seeing with my phone, the stuff that I was getting out of my phone, I didn't like. I didn't like how it looked. I didn't like how it sounded. I didn't like how it felt. I just began to hate my work. I mean, I just stopped enjoying it. And so I basically said, I'm just gonna stop until I get a camera. And so since I think March 4th, I started saving up to buy this camera that I finally have, which I'm so grateful for. I just tried working my butt off during the summer, and I came up short. I was just like, what do I do? Like, I am missing the thing I love to do the most. And now that school is starting up, I can't get a job to get money to buy it, so that I can do what I love to do. And so that just led into a semester of just not fun stuff, because I had a stack of cash in my room that I couldn't do anything with. I wasn't spending it. I was barely adding to it, maybe my monthly allowance, and it was just basically stagnant. Like, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything to change the situation besides maybe little jobs after school or on the weekend. Eventually, I got Christmas money and just chores and stuff like that till I got to $1,500, and my parents were super generous. They said, we'll pay for the rest once you get to $1,500. And so that was on like March 3rd or March 6th or something like that. I went and bought this camera. And my life has like literally changed. I can finally do and create what I want to create and have it look the way I want it to look, and it's just, I'm so grateful. And this is my first video back. Ah, yes! Oh my gosh. So that is basically the reason that I haven't uploaded in so long, but I'm starting back up again because I finally have the equipment and I finally get to do what I love to do. And the good thing about right now, during this whole, pandemic, is I have online school, which means that I have a lot more time to chase down this path. And that's what I love, is that right now I have so much time to chase photography. A couple weeks ago, a watch company based in New York, so like wristwatch company, on Instagram, their CEO DM'd me. He introduced himself and he's like, "I dig your photography." Basically, was the whole kind of overview of that conversation. And I was like, "Yeah, I really hope to be wearing one of your watches someday." But then the next day, I basically pitched him an idea for basically a collaboration that I would take photos of his watch. And so he sent me a watch. Their name is Zolara. That's their company. And it's awesome. It's a black face, and it's just black basically all around, and the face is pretty much blank, like there aren't any numbers, and that's what I love, because I like very minimal. Anyway, I'm also like an ambassador, and I know that doesn't really mean too much typically, but if you use a certain link and go to their website, whatever you buy, I can get a cutoff, and then if you also want like 20% off of your entire purchase, you can use promo code BraidenPatrick1, which, saying that, just like what I said in the past minute is just weird. Use promo code BraidenPatrick1. I feel so important, I feel like I'm like PewDiePie that has like a sponsorship or something. So I already took some product photos of just the blank watch and like a blank background. Now, I'm going to take some photos on a real model. My sister's boyfriend, Felipe, he's like super awesome, and he's very muscular and has very veiny arms and hands. So I'm gonna have him model my watch, and hopefully we can take some pretty sick pictures. Let's do it.
It just has to start automatically over every 30 seconds.
Wait, you cooking dinner?
I'm trying.
What's that? Trying to.
Wait a second. Oh, is it? Oh, I've seen that.
No, watch. They're all this.
That.
Her girl.
Okay, you ready to take photos?
Right now.
Oh, you gotta turn it on. If
Yeah,
you
let's
don't-
do it.
You ever had a black watch?
I have.
Yeah?
I have, yeah. This watch is special, man. It's I like the shape. It's simple and yet complete with everything I need.
Okay, let's take some photos. Want to do it over there, I think? And then I can just be on the stairwell?
Sure. Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, alright, so all those photos that you saw, basically you saw ones that were like out in the day or had daylight outside basically. That's basically tomorrow, so as I'm filming this, I'm actually taking the majority of my photos tomorrow during the day. So only a fraction were inside actually here by the stairwell. But anyway, if you guys want to buy a watch from them, I'll leave a link in the description. Don't forget to use the promo code. I mean, I'm gonna see if I can do some more business with them, maybe make them a video, I don't know. But if we put all that aside, this has been my first video in so long, and I just feel so good. I just feel like I'm back, and I am. So if you have made it to this point, I genuinely thank you. Thank you for actually watching the entire video, or maybe you just skipped to the end. Either way, thank you for even clicking on this video. It means a lot. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna tell you to like it or subscribe or whatever. I feel like that's really cliche and every YouTuber does that. So all I'm gonna say is if you like my content, come back. Come back for my next video, come back for more. Reach out to me. Yeah, I'm signing off for this video. See See you guys later.